Hello, everyone. Today we are diving into a super important topic for anyone who runs the Google Ads campaigns, and that would be the keyword research. So whether you're just starting out for your first campaigns or you're looking for improving your campaigns, this is the like a foundation that can make or break your success when it comes to Google Ads and advertising on Google platforms and search partners. So choosing the right keywords isn't just about picking a few words that sound good. It's literally about understanding your audience, your competition, your goals, literally everything. So if it's done right, it can help you like drive the right traffic to your website. I mean, I'm only speaking about the essentials, improve your ad performances, and most importantly, when it comes to money, it saves money by avoiding irrelevant clicks. So you can grab your coffee and your notepad, and we'll just jump right into it. Here on the dashboard, we are on a Google Ads platform, and we simply entered like the keyword planner list. You would do that by going to tools in the lab dashboard and keyword planner. So that is the first and the most important and most essential tool when it comes to keyword research, and it allows us to find the fresh keyword ideas for our business and all of those keywords that are relevant for our business. You're probably asking yourself how it works, so it's pretty straightforward. You just enter the keyword, product, or competitor's website. You have even that option, and it generates related keywords, search volumes, competition levels, and CPC data, which is crucial. So this is ideal for building like new campaign or exploring new keyword opportunities. Um, we have two options: discover new keywords. I already mentioned that before, like I explained it out already. And the second option is get search volume and forecast. And the purpose of search volume and forecast is that tool actually provides us with performance projections, all right, not with the real results, with only projections for specific keywords that we entered as the queries. So how it works: you just input a list of keywords that you already have, and I will show you how to make that in the next step. And what it's going to do, it is going literally to provide you with the metrics like expected impressions, clicks, CTRs, costs based on your budget, and all of those relevant metrics relevant for your business. This is pretty useful when it comes to validating existing keyword lists and estimating campaign performances. What should we do when it comes to this part here? Like, we should always start with the discover new keywords option here, so we can like obtain and observe some keywords and hopefully make a keywords list. And after that, we move to get search volume and forecast option to like to tailor our campaign with data driven projections. So when it comes to concise explanation of those tools, we will just start with this one here, and that will be discover new keywords, and that is pretty much straightforward. You can literally just enter the certain keywords that are relevant for your business. For example, I don't know, like you are a pizza place owner, you provide the fast food delivery and things like that, everything related to food. Yeah, sorry. First of all, you would just put the language here, which is the main language spoken in your area, and of course the location where you want to check the keyword search volume. Like I already put like United Kingdom here, and English is set it by default. So we will dive deep into it. Let's start like, of course, that you don't want to put like office desk, office chairs. If you are a fast food restaurant owner, you would put like fast food delivery, pizza delivery near me, pizza delivery, food ordering apps, etc., etc. So those are literally the keywords that you are putting in order to get an idea of more keywords which are relevant to that one, in order for you to tailor a proper ad group for your campaign. So basically, we will just click the button which says get results, enter a site to filter unrelated keywords. That's not important that much. You can either like start with keywords or start with a website. Probably You will be putting like your competitors, your biggest competitors' website here, and you can check the option to use the entire site in order for Google to provide you with the keywords or maybe a particular or specific page. For the purpose of this video, of course, we are going with the keywords. So we already put like those relevant keywords for our business. Go to get results straightforward. All right. So what we are seeing here is like the list, the huge list, as you can see, 3,000 keyword ideas available. That is a huge list of potential keywords that could generate the clicks, the sales, any kind of conversions or leads eventually for your business. What is your job here? Is to find the keywords that are pretty good, are pretty competitive when it comes to average monthly searches. And this column here, average monthly searches, is the average number of times people search for a keyword and similar terms based on the month range, so it's monthly, the location in your search network settings. This information, shows how popular your keywords are during different times of the year. This range is average over a 12-month period. So pretty basic, right? So for example, I will explain you the columns first, actually. So the first part of the column is 3-month change. It means like that is a percentage change in search volume over the past 3 months, as the word says itself. We should look like when it comes to that, we should look for rising trends to capitalize on growing interests. We should avoid the keywords with the steep declines unless seasonal. Like, for example, right now at this period of time, there are a lot of Black Friday sales, so you should ignore that actually. When it comes to a year-over-year change, it compares the monthly search volume of the latest month with the same month the previous year. So it means like that would show your percentage change in search volume compared to the same period in last year. Alright, and we should use it to identify the long-term trends for stable keywords, and it could be pretty useful for spotting seasonality, like I don't know, spikes for Christmas gifts or something relevant to that. When it comes to the third part, competition, that is a relative number of advertisers bidding for the keyword. Like you should be seeing low, medium, and high competition there. We should use it to um, like low competition keywords are cost effective for smaller budgets, right? High competition keywords may deliver more targeted traffic and more specific and more warm traffic, but they're more expensive, right? When it comes to ad impression share, that is like the percentage of available impressions your ads could receive. So that is not literally like a real result. That is literally just a projection, right? So those are the available impressions your ads could receive. Low impression share, of course, may indicate strong competition or insufficient bids. Actually, that that probably occurs with your small budgets and things like that. High pressure share column like helps you decide if increasing bids or optimizing those active ads already is necessary. Now we have top of page bid. That is a low range because we have two parts: high range and low range. Top of page bid, when it comes to low range, it means like it will show you like the estimated lower, so lower cost per click, lower CPC required to appear, at least to appear at the top of the first page. And we should use it like for budgeting, especially if we are aiming to compete cost effectively. When it comes to high range top of page bid, that is literally like the highest CPC typically paid by advertisers with big budgets for top positions, and we should use it like to estimate the cost for dominating high value keywords. And we should use it like to plan a premium strategy for critical campaigns. So, as a general rule of thumb, I would recommend you to use the combination of 3-month change, this one here, and year-over-year change to like identify the stable growth keywords, evaluate competition for feasibility, and balance bids between low range and high range for an optimized budget. Um, that would be pretty much for the first part here. And now we can see a list of the words. So specifically, what I like to do, I like to, for example, let's say, for instance, you have a budget of $50. That is your daily ad spend. Your potential daily ad spend would be $50 a day. So if you have $50 a day, I would suggest you not to go over with more than 10 keywords for your ad group. Why? Because Google itself doesn't have a lot of options when it comes to that, because you're not giving Google flexibility with those small budgets for that amount of keywords. So 10 keywords for approximately $50, $40, $60 budget a day, that is a perfect match in my opinion. So I speak from my experience actually. So what I like to do, like, let's use for an instance that you found like 10 keywords. I usually like to make a list of 20 keywords which are relevant and which are pretty cost effective, and then after that I like to make the list of the best 10 keywords possible. So what I'm going to do here is like let's try to choose 10 keywords here, 10 suggestions. I mean, of course, I'm doing this blindly. When it comes to that, you should like deep dive into the research of those keywords. Take a look at the top of page bids. Like, try to calculate your costs. Try to see if your feasibility for publishing your ads would be on a required level. So, for example, I don't know if you plan to bid like I don't know CPC $1 per click. This one would be perfect for you. You would maybe outbid few advertisers there. But for example, this is the highest amount that you should pay. This is, for example, sorry, the smallest amount that you should pay in order to show your ad on top of the page, like in the high range as I explained previously. So you will be like researching and calculating all of those things here, taking a look at the metrics, leveraging those things here in order to find the most suitable list for your ad group. When it comes to that, like all of these ad groups that I'm mentioning would be under the same campaign. But for example, if you're a fast food restaurant owner, of course that you don't want to mix the oranges and apples in the same ad group. Like you don't want to put like pizza, burgers, and French fries in the same. I mean, this is only an example. You don't want to put those three in the same ad group. Of course, that you want to separate them in three different ad groups in order to achieve the biggest result. Because I think that I already mentioned that, like when it comes to customer experience, Google values that the most. So basically, that will also increase your CTRs and CPCs, because the Google will see that you're optimizing your campaigns for specific ad groups. So let's take a look at this one. I selected 7 of those already. Bam, bam, bam. All right, so now we have 10 selected keywords here, right? What I like to do is to put those keywords in a notepad here, and let's say we have fast food delivery, pizza delivery near me, pizza delivery, food ordering apps, pizza places near me, food delivery apps, Domino's delivery, the worst pizza ever, delivery apps, cheapest food delivery app, Uber Eats near me. Uh, what you want to do in order to get the calculated cost, the estimated cost of your campaigns, is to copy all of those keywords, and then, as I said before, we go to the forecast, right? Yeah, wait a second. This one here. So we then go to the search volume and forecasts in order for us to see what are the estimated costs, what are the estimated CPCs or cost per conversions and things like that, because we want to calculate everything. I mean, every penny, every dollar is essential when it comes to business, especially for those things here, because there are a lot of advertisers that are trying to outbid everyone, and they're pretty hard to outbid actually. So in the very beginning of your campaigns, you should not be concerned about that, because as I said before, like we need 30 days to run the campaigns. Like, however, in order to get the algorithm working properly, and for Google itself to see what works best for you and what it doesn't. So now we are going to get search volume and forecasts. This is the list of keywords that we already exported from the Google Keyword Planner. Let's go there. So yeah, double check if your location is set up properly in your language, and also just choose the Google, not Google and search partners, because this is not irrelevant actually. We are only looking for the keywords that are being searched on Google. So now take a look at this one here. We'll stop here. Alright, so today we are going to talk about a forecast feature in Google Keyword Planner. So basically how you get here, it's you go to tools on the lab dashboard and you have like options, Keyword Planner, Performance Planner, Reach Planner, or App Advertising Hub. So you will go there, certainly. I already explained in the previous video and I forgot to record part number 2 because I got interrupted. My video got interrupted on the previous video. So yeah, you just go to the keyword planner option. We already like explained all of the essentials and the crucial points when it comes to this one here. Just a moment. So we explained that option in the previous video. We will go straight forward to the get search volume and forecast, and that is a pretty good tool. I already copied like those words because I think that those were the words for the previous video when we were explaining like the things in the keyword planner. So we will just get started here. And when it comes to the forecast feature, I mean that is a pretty powerful tool that help all the advertisers or media buyers like to predict how their certain keywords and the keywords. Wait a second. Yeah. So basically, what I said, that is a powerful tool that help advertisers and media buyers to like basically predict how their certain keywords and choosing keywords will perform in Google Ads campaigns, and it's literally essential for planning those effective campaigns of yours, ensuring you invest your budget wisely, spend your money wisely, optimize your money wisely, and maximizing your return on investment, such as known as ROI. Okay, so basically, let's dive into the tool matters and what kind of metrics it provides and how to use it effectively. So when it comes to data-driven decisions, it provides insights based on historical data and uh, and Google's predictive algorithms, helping you make informed choices before launching your campaign. It is good for budget optimization, as I said, campaign success prediction, and strategy refinement. So when I look at it, basically, we can look at the. Wait a second, I didn't even open it. What it provides here actually, those are the metrics such as impressions, clicks, CTRs, or also known as click-through rate, average CPC, or also known as cost per click, conversions, and cost. So basically, what it does here, you'll have like these options here, like you have bid strategy, you have maximize conversions as a default one, maximize clicks, you have like manual CPC, but we will cover that in the future video. For the purpose of this video here, we're going with maximize conversions. Be sure to double check this one here. I already explained that, like only go with the Google option. We only want to see what the people are searching on Google and to get insights related and relevant to that one, not Google and search partners, because the general rule of thumb would be like that is a pretty bad decision to do. I mean, for me personally, I always go with the Google. So you can like choose which date you would like to be focused on. Like this is like next month because you're doing the forecast for the next month for the following period, not for the period that already passed. Double check also this one here. For example, if you're selling the burgers into the I don't know United Kingdom, of course that I mean this is only an example. Of course that you would put like United Kingdom here, not I don't know United States or Germany or Spain or Morocco or whatever. All languages, I mean, you can put it English or whatever language is spoken in your certain area, if your chosen area where you're operating with your business. Let's dive into this one here. Those are the essentials. So you have conversions, average CPA, clicks, impressions, cost, CTR, average CPC. The additional tool here is like if you already know what would be your conversion rate, if you already launched some campaigns, and I don't know, like for an instance, your conversion rate was approximately 5%, you would put it here because that is adding such an important metric, and it allows Google to pave the way to more successful and more detailed insight. Value per conversion, if you're a service-based business and you have like, I don't know, $39, $35, That is your value per that conversion. You would put that. If the value is 100, you would put 100. For the purpose of this video, let's put it like 1999. So that is a value per conversion. And let's try to figure it out that we have conversion rate of around 5%. But if you haven't launched any campaign before that, that doesn't really matter. It doesn't necessarily mean that you need to put it here. If you didn't launch your campaigns at all, like, you just can do a quick research. I mean, you can ask ChatGPT actually, like, what is the average conversion rate in my industry, in my niche, and you can literally do the research on your own in order to get it. But if you don't have it, it's okay. I mean, you don't even need to use this option, so we will not use it at all. All right, so we put some words there, and now we have an insight. We have literally like a forecast, as the word said. It's a prediction. So when it comes to this one here, impressions, that is like the estimated number of times your ad could appear in search results in the selected keywords. What it tells us like the potential reach of your campaign. You will get a deeper insight of that. When it comes to clicks, like here it is like 2.4K, like that is a predicted number of clicks within your budget and within like the industry standards basically. And it tells us like what is the expected traffic on our website or landing page or whatever. CTR, you know what is that, of course, if you're doing advertising. So that is a click-through rate, and that is showing us like what is the percentage of people who click on your ad after seeing it, and tells us like how compelling your ad is actually, and is it relative or not to your search intent. Average CPC like 0.26. I mean, that is an average cost per click, and it tells us like the keyword competition and budget requirements, conversions. If conversion tracking is set up, like that is a predicted actions that users will take, like purchases or sign-ups or I don't know, leads or whatever, based on your historical data. And if you don't have a data at all, I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean that this one would be correct. This is only giving you like a wide picture of something that could happen. Nothing of these here are relevant and for sure. So don't take everything for granted there. The cost, I mean, the word says itself. That would like represent and tell you what would be the estimated total spend for your keywords within a specific budget, as I said a few minutes ago, and time frame. And it tells us like whether our budget is certainly enough for your campaign goals. All right, so it is giving you a deeper insight, and this one here is more relevant here. It's more visible, so you can see that there. And I will show you an example, just like I said before. You can add your conversion metric, and let's say that on your last campaign you got a conversion rate at 4%, and the value of your conversion is 29.99, and we will put it there, and then the Google will be able to give you even more efficient, and it will literally give you a better insight to your ad. So those are the things that you look there. And why is it essential like to use this forecast tool before launching a campaign? Because you literally need to identify your high performing keywords. You make a certain ad group, a certain group for your keywords for ad group, and you focus on keywords that bring maximum results within your budget. Also, it could adjust your strategy, like we should refine ad copy, bidding strategies, landing pages based on forecasted data, and it literally, and that is the crucial point, it provides us with it's paving the way to our success by setting the realistic goals. All right, so you need to understand what outcomes you can expect from your campaign, like approximately, not for sure, as I said in the beginning. And it's pretty crucial when it comes to avoiding the money waste. So we are eliminating lower performing or overly expensive keywords early on, and that is literally why we always use it. When it comes to some kind of pro tips for using forecasts, I mean, you segment it by time, look at the seasonal trends, adjust your strategy for high traffic periods. I don't know, like you can test multiple scenarios for your campaigns. You can compare the forecasts with different bidding strategies or keyword sets. You can integrate the conversion data, implement the conversion data. If you have a historical campaign data, ensure conversion tracking is enabled for a better prediction, of course. Mm, I mean, me personally, we at the agency, like, we pride ourselves on successfully managing all sorts of campaigns in a profitable way for our clients, and we literally deliver all of the proven results, and we are maximizing the ROI. One of the key tools we rely on is certainly this one here, and we always try to achieve the success for our clients, like by using this tool as one of the crucial steps and crucial points in forming a successful campaign. I mean, I would say that this tool is a must-have for everyone, not just for us. I mean, whether you're crafting campaign for small business or scaling like a larger brand or a larger client, if you have any of yours, you should always use it like to ensure your campaigns are data-driven and precise. Um, as I said before, you literally have an option to add your estimated conversion rate, or if you have any kind of historical data, you can put it here. And the Google, what is Google going to do here? What is the tool by itself going to do here is to provide you a deeper insight. So you can just try to imagine a picture in front of your head, and you would be solving the puzzles in front of your head before you even launch the campaign. And that is the point with this tool. So using the forecast feature in Google Keyword Planner, in my opinion, it's just not the numbers. It's about creating a solid, how to say that, a solid roadmap, yeah, for your campaign. By understanding and leveraging those data metrics here, you can minimize risk, you can optimize your budget, and ensure your ads are seen by the right people at the right time at a particular and desired cost, which is the crucial point. And if you're serious about the launching successful Google Ads campaign, this tool is the tool that you can simply you can't ignore it. And I think that is the foundation of every successful campaign. If you have any questions, feel free to write those in comments, because I know how confusing this could be. Like, I remember when I was starting this one, that was pretty rough, and I didn't know anything literally. But as soon as you get familiar with the tool itself, I mean, that would be a piece of pie. So I think that's gonna wrap it up for today. And thanks for tuning in and determining your time to for this video. If you need anything, like, feel free to write in comments, and I will be always here to help you and to give you a direction to go in the right way. I hope you find this helpful, and that should be it for today. Actually, take care.